Thanks, Victoria. That's flattering. I feel real confident about my decision.
Victoria hums softly and gestures to them again. I really have to pick something, huh?
Blue.
Blue!
White? White sounds cool.
Achievement unlocked. Deja vu. What? When? That never happened before.
Have we worn white jeans before?
I don't think so.
I guess I'll just pick the white ones. I didn't even know what that was a color jeans came in.
Victoria turns to put the beige jeans back onto the counter and I hear her snort. Jeans come in a lot of different colors. White isn't even the start of it.
You can get pink.
It's a good color though. You can really work with it.
Yeah. The white after Labor Day though, girl. Don't be a fashion wreck. Seriously? I wouldn't think so. Nah, you do good.
It'll at least work on you, and that's all we really need.
Wow, thanks. That's a genuine compliment.
Victoria pauses and huffs.
Oh, damn it, I complimented
It was a genuine compliment.
her. That's why she's upset.
Hold on to this. Before she even finishes her sentence, she's already shoving the jeans into my arms. If you're going with white jeans, you'd look good with a white shirt. Not plaid though, striped. You'd look fucking awful if you wore a plain white on white. Victoria's walking through the aisles while like she's a queen, and this is her palace. I wouldn't have thought about it before, except now I see she's kind of amazing. She really knows her stuff, and she seems so passionate about this. It's actually nice to see her in her zone. To watch the way she struts around the store, sifting through clothing with this kind of silent ferocity, lips set into a determined grimace. Do you even take off that stupid hoodie? Victoria turns to me with a flick of her wrist, and I straighten up a little.
No, not really. You know, she gets like horizontal stripes. It's gotta give us real good looking hips and like boobs. But then it could make us look fat. But then for vertical stripes, we could be taller looking. So we don't look like a midget all the time.
I don't think we're gonna be picking the stripes.
I know. But still, I like to think about it.
I like to think about what next would look like with vertical or horizontal stripes. Which, to be honest, had not crossed my mind. Even slightly.
I'm curious about the outfit.
Of course not. I just needed to know so I could pick out a cardigan for you too.
A cardigan?
Yes, a cardigan to throw over the shirt. Your attire needs a splash of color, otherwise it won't catch anyone's eye. Crimson or violet?
Ooh. Oh, I didn't get to choose. Violet.
I respond with a lot less hesitation this time around. Victoria finally focuses on me again. She opens her mouth to say something, and then stops. A whole other second passes, and then she promptly turns.
She gives us crimson.
Violet, of course. It'd look better on you anyways. Crimson is too powerful. Too commanding. Victoria mutters underneath her breath, starting to head over to the counter. Wait.
You're paying? What the?
Obviously. Wonderful observation, Max.
No!
There's no way I can actually let her do that. Don't. Seriously. You'll give me a headache. If you want, you can just go wait outside. Victoria stares at her nails, tone firm, and I already know this is a battle I've lost. I'm kind of dizzy. She's paying for me. Even though I want to argue more, I decide it's probably better to take her up on her offer.
She's grooming you.
So I hand the jeans to her.
You're gonna be a trophy wife.
I will live with that decision. And leave before we can cause a scene by arguing or something. As soon as I'm out, though, I actually feel kind of worried. I feel like I should pay her back, even if it's with something small. Maybe I can get her something from across the street. I heard they have a pretty sweet shop there. I've only got so long before she comes out, so I duck into the shop and I'm totally stumped. What should I get for her?
Something... Oh, like... What? Ghost in the Shell figurine! Yeah!
So we're going with that one.
Yeah, everything else is superficial. This is cool. Yep.
I don't know a lot about Anu, but I swear that one time I snuck into Victoria's room for Dana's sake, I saw some dorky figurine on her desk. Hope she likes this one. I ran out of the store just in time to see Victoria exit.
Jamie also stole our cookies. She stole our cookies too!
Well, she can have the cookie! Jamming the gift into my bag, I crossed the street to meet up with her again. I almost thought you bailed on me.
Wait a second. What is this store that sells Ghost in the Shell figurines, cookies, and sunglasses?
I want to go to that store!
This is the most amazing store. Get your anime goods, get your fashion goods, and get cookies while you're at it.
The accessory anime baked goods store.
I'm just like, what kind of... We went to one shop, so...
Yes.
I don't know.
And it was...
Amazing.
amazing! Whoops, hold on, wait. Okay. You're fine! You're fine! Stop! Hold on, stop! Wait, stop! I'm gonna...
You're kind of my ride home, Victoria. I can't exactly run and leave. I mean, I could. I mean, town's probably not that big.
Victoria's irritated expression caves and I breathe easy. My stomach also grumbles again, surprising us both.
Oh, we haven't eaten.
Instinctively, I blush again, and I find myself grinning sheepishly in her direction with the shocked little glance she's giving me.
Not that I'm not having fun, but I'm totally ready to nosh on something. I like to think that if we got the cookies that we would have nibbled on them while we were waiting
Hey,
for
you
her.
want some?
Got cookies while I was waiting.
Where do you want to eat?
Ooh. Wait, you want me to pick?
Oops, that must have come out more shocked than I thought. Victoria's full of surprises today, so I can't help it. I wouldn't be asking if I didn't. She scowls at me lightly and crosses her arms, the bag shifting on them. Just pick already, won't you? Something about the way she says it leaves me feeling warm, and I rub my own arm nervously, leaning back on my heels.
I was gonna say, like, if we get to choose, I was like, what are you in the mood for, Tigey? I don't know.
I don't know, tell you, what are you in the mood for? I don't know, Cass, what are you in the mood for?
like an actual cartridge. What are you in the mood for? Do you want hamburgers? No, I don't want hamburgers right now. You know how you always decided, like, well, you don't want this and you don't want that, so we're gonna go here.
But I don't want that either.
Oh, God! Let's circle around again.
But I saw this pizza place and... No! I'm lactose intolerant!
God damn it.
God damn it!
Are you lactose intolerant? That's gonna be awful.
No,
No, you eat ice cream like all the time. Ice cream's your food of
whenever I
choice.
have ice cream, it's gone. It's gone forever. I want ice cream now. Why have you done this?
I'm so sorry. I promise to get you ice cream sometime. Okay. Well, I know this place down the block. They make some pretty cool crepes, and there's really hot guys without shirts on.
What?
I'm serious. I went to the farmer's market, and there were like these hot guys not wearing any shirts, and they were like ripped, but they were making crepes.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It was, but they were like farm guys, so they were just ripped from being farm people, I guess. But they were also making crepes.
God, I'm hungry.
God, I want food right now.
Victoria presses her lips together and then nods slowly. Fine, whatever. Lead the way. First time this morning, I do.
Yeah!
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
By the time Victoria pulls into Blackwell parking lot, it's already nighttime. We went out for breakfast and we came home at night.
Apparently.
Which means we spent pretty much the whole day together. Yes, you did. Actually pretty weird. I mean, it's not every day you get to hang out with the queen bee of Blackwell City. With absolutely no problems or anything. I actually had a really nice time. This was nice. I liked it. It was nice. This was nice. It was nice. I liked it. We'll do it again sometime. Shopping with Victoria was pretty grueling on my poor heart and my wallet. But aside from Victoria's gift, it's not like I bought anything pricey. We just ate dinner. Breakfast. Victoria made sure of that. Aww. Just thinking about it makes me feel a little off. But not in a bad way. It's kind of sweet.
Yes, it is.
Kind of in a really confused way. Or really worried. Mostly for Victoria's health. She wouldn't normally shout for a beat-down hipster, wouldn't she? She probably does for her friends. Maybe that's why your friends like her. The more time I spend with her, the more I see she's not as terrible as she fronts. As she parks the car, I peer over at her. She's tapping her nails against the steering wheel, seeming a little distracted. Or maybe it's not really distracted, just more like lost in her thoughts. Maybe she's thinking along the same lines I am. For once, you might be on the same page. No, really. We might be, because now that I'm listening to whatever's coming out of the radio. Is that Sid Matters? You actually listen to them? Okay, this is actually a real thing, so what's Sid Matters?
Indie person. He did some of the music for Life is Strange.
Oh, okay, that makes sense why they do that.
It's like a hipster person. It's considered indie music. So
well, I knew that.
Be into it.
I knew the indie movies they mentioned before. I just don't know music that well.
I only know it because I was like, who did this music?
Who did the nice music in this game?
The nice music that tears me up every time I hear it.
It hurts me on the inside.
What?
Victoria straightens a little in her seat, glancing over at me. So she was distracted, like me. Nothing, just surprised you listened to that. You seem like you don't like indie shit, and you act like you're too good for us, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just a little hipster.
Yeah, because you are a little hipster, you bitch.
Aren't they a little hipster for you? I can't help but take the opportunity to tease her. It feels right, even if Victoria could probably tear into me with any given second. With those red nails. She stares at me and then huffs.
Watch yourself, Max.
I'm just saying. I listen to it. And you know, I'm kind of a hipster. At least according to you and all of your other Vortex friends.
Fiends.
Fiends. Oh, I thought they were friends.
You mean friends.
Sure, Victoria. Sure. Victoria narrows her eyes. It's almost fun to rile Victoria up. She gets super defensive fishing for the best insults. Well, usually. Lately I feel like she's really been toning it down. She's being nice to you.
First of all, you're not kind of a hipster. You are one. Don't compare me to a spectacle like you. Secondly, the door's open, you know. Feel free to get out, because it's not like I'm keeping you trapped in here.
She's like, how dare you insult my friends?
How dare you insult my taste of music?
I have nice friends. You don't know them. You don't know me. That's true. But I can't really go yet. Not until I give her this present. Oh, present time, present time. Open the box and see what's inside.
Whoa.
I'm excited. I know. I have a really good reason for not leaving yet. Unless you're kicking me out. I'm kicking you out.
I'm kicking you out, leave.
Just get out. Go. Victoria furrows her brow and turns to me interested.
I'm actually not.
So is that an invitation to stay forever? I rub at the back of my neck. For some reason, the question makes me nervous. It's probably just because I still have to give her her gift. I don't even know if she's going to actually like it. Wait, so I might actually like Victoria now if she turns out to be an anime nerd. Victoria stares at me and rolls her head to the side.
I guess. But before I have to deal with whatever nonsense you're going to come up with, Max, let me get at least a little comfortable.
I don't understand what she means by that until she leans forward, pressing down on some buttons in her car. Oh! I breathe out and some half-surprised exhale as the roof of Victoria's car literally starts sliding back, exposing the night sky to us alongside the gleam of the parking lot lights. Well, it makes sense. I mean, if you looked at her car and you saw leather on the top, it was going to be a holdback. I craned my neck back to watch the rest of the convertible ceiling roll back, feeling almost stupid that I didn't notice it before. Yeah!
Yeah, you are a little dumb for not noticing that the top of her car was not metal.
I mean, if it was metal and it's still folded back, then I'd be a little bit amazed.
I'd be a little bit like a Transformer car.
Transformers.
More than needs to ride.
Oh my god, Autobot symbol! Of course, Victoria would have something super fancy like this.
It's not really that fast.
Yeah, depending on the type of car she has. It stops with a click, and I blink a few times, shaking my head. I look back to Victoria. This is nice. This is nice. I don't know when she got them out, but now she's holding a carton of cigarettes, hand halfway down to pick one at one. I have asthma. Please stop.
Don't sound so surprised.
Sorry, you just kind of caught me off guard. I'm terrified. Tori gives me a small laugh and a half scoff.
Most people are.
All she does is light up her cigarette, taking a long drag off of it. I feel like she has one of those little fancy things, you know, that you put the cigarette on. Victoria reaches next to her and, oh, she's bringing the seat back just so she can lay down. That sounds nice. Oh, you can look up the stars then. She looks so comfortable, it's almost surprising. I'm left wondering if I should do the same or not. Well, yeah, you should.
If you're going to stay, don't just sit there like a dick.
Yeah. She gestures to my seat and I carefully follow suit, my hands fumbling to find the lever to push the seat. Do not scratch the leather seats.
Do not scratch my leather interior.
Do you know how expensive that is, Max? Don't do it.
Holy shit, don't do it.
Before I get comfortable, though, she clears her throat.
And just make sure no one's coming or something.
What? You can't be seen with me? No, you're smoking. She smirks.
Maybe.
I roll my eyes, but I'm not exactly too offended. Leaning up on my elbow, I check for familiar figures in the surrounding area. It's just us. I don't see anyone out there, not even one of the security guards, which is probably for the best. I don't exactly need David grilling me about this. I was actually hoping he'd show up sometime. Even though I'm not entirely offended, it still makes me wonder. Am I seriously that bad? I frown, rubbing my arm. I kind of feel like I haven't really been too on par with Victoria today. It's because she's smoking. She can't be smoking on campus. It hasn't been too terrible, but I definitely feel like I could be doing better.
What?
Victoria hesitates. What the fuck are you talking about?
God, don't get like that on me. If it makes you feel better, you're shockingly not as terrible as those god-awful selfies you take.
Snap. It doesn't make me feel any better. I groan quiet. Quiet groan. Thanks. After I'm confident that no one is milling around, I settle back down against the leather seat, flopping on my back.
Like a fish. Like a max fish.
The max fish. Fish to the max. The coast is totally clear. Victoria hums with a pillow. Since I've it's freaking one of the villagers from Minecraft. Since I've got no... Hey! Since I've got nowhere to put my hands, I rest them both on my stomach, staring up blankly at the sky. I'm just looking up at the sky.
So, are you gonna let me in on whatever you're planning?